Hello everyone and welcome back to Army Takuzi. You guys already know who I am, but if you are new, then you can call me Zumoshi. And today I'm going to be sharing my in-theater experience with you about Seventeen's very first movie. So let's go ahead and begin. Okay, so I've never really made a video like this before. I've done, little story times or a rant here or there on the channel, but like a sit down and talk video is not really the kind of content I post on the channel. But, we'll see if that'll change in the future. I don't mind doing these videos as long as I have something to talk about. And in this case, it is Seventeen's Power of Love movie. And I'm going to do my best to stay as organized as I can. I'm first going to talk about the movie itself. Then towards the end of the video, I'm going to talk about my actual in-theater experience, what it was like to see the movie at the movie theater. So first things first, we all know that this is Seventeen's first movie slash documentary about them. The movie was centered around their online concert called Power of Love. And so that's like the main focus of the movie. This was my first time watching any type of K-pop documentary type film, so I don't really have any like prior experience or anything I can compare it to. We know that the movie was centered around the concert itself, and I guess I kind of forgot that in a way, so I was expecting it to be more like behind the scenes type of content, or like that would be included in the film, but it wasn't really like that. You had basically all of the members of 17 were being interviewed, and then in between they would like showcase performances and stages from that concert. In between, it was their online concert that they did for Carats. So that was kind of one of the bigger themes of the movie itself, the members expressing how they felt about having to give a concert online where Carats wouldn't be there to see them and cheer them on in person, and kind of like their, experience and troubles and concerns with that. Like I mentioned before, the movie was very well organized. They split everything up into sections, and then they had the performances played in between. So, and what I mean by sections are like they actually categorized portions of the movie and like kind of focused on that portion and then moved on to something else. So they had like a debut section where they have the members reminisce about their debut and how they felt during that time, and clips of them with their parents on stage and all of that good stuff. Another section was them going through each of the team units that 17 has, and then also going through each member in each unit along with the leaders of that unit, and just explaining what it is they do and how they operate and how they contribute to 17's success overall. The pacing of the movie flowed really well overall, in my opinion. I mean, it's hard not to stay entertained, because again, they have the interview portion that's there, and then cut in between we have their performances from the concert. My only complaint about this movie would be June and the 8th. So if you guys don't know, they weren't able to participate in this online concert, their Power of Love concert, because they were doing some work in China, I think. I don't know if they were still there at the time or if they had come back to Korea and were still under quarantine. But either way, they couldn't participate in the concert. So the only time we see them in the movie is during their interview section, So I feel like they should have included maybe more scenes of them there. Since we don't get to see them on the stage performances at all. So that was my only thing, but other than that, everything else was fine. The overall mood of the movie was pretty upbeat for the most part. You don't really get sad until the end, because that's when they bring all the sentimental and emotional aspects from that movie. I was afraid I was gonna cry. I was like, I should bring tissues, I need to be ready, I'm gonna cry a bucket of tears. It wasn't like that. I almost cried. I almost shed a tear because of Sungwon. It's always Sungwon. Whenever he gets emotional, I just get in my feels automatically, and I don't know if that's because of what happened last time I saw them live, and it was his birthday, and he got emotional, and I was just like, But anyways, I'm getting off track. So obviously, the movie became more sentimental and, overcome with emotion towards the end, because that's when they took the time to have the members each explain what carats mean to them and how far they have come because of carats and what they've, done and what they could accomplish because of us. You're welcome. But it was really sweet and it was really cute. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Scoops was the one that said a fan had to come to him one time, and they expressed that they found the will to keep on living because of 17, because of 17's music. And Scoops was like, we can keep going, I can keep going because of carats. This love that we have and show to each other goes both ways. It's not just one-sided. We reciprocate. So that was super sweet. I loved that so much. It was just a great movie overall. And with great movies, I have to point out the highlights of the concert footage that they put in the movie. So all of the highlights that I'm about to input in this video, y'all can find on YouTube, okay? You can literally look up each of these performances and watch them on YouTube. In the movie, they put the studio audio over the performances, so you can't hear their live vocals. I guess they wanted to do that for the movie itself to make it seem more, professional or film-esque, but it's not like that. If you watch the videos on YouTube, you can actually hear their mics and stuff. But regardless, highlights. The first thing I want to point out, Wooji's guitar solo. He really did that. I wanted to scream. I went with my friend, bro. We were both there, and he came up on the stage like that, just shredding his guitar. We were like, excuse you. Uncalled for. It was very unexpected, but it was great nonetheless. Honestly, oh my gosh. I love him with the guitar. Okay, I'm not, Wooji, of course I love Wooji, but he's my friend's bias, so I don't want to overstep, but I see you, okay? Next highlight I want to point out is Hoshi's Horange Power stage performance. It was so cute. So cute, so different from his other solo release, Spider. I didn't even know he had made this song. When they played it in the theater, in the movie, that was my first time hearing the song, Horange Power. I don't know if it's an album, or I don't know if it's in one of their albums and I just missed it or something, maybe, but that was my first time hearing the song, and then seeing the performance along with it was just amazing. I don't know, one of my favorites. It was very, very cute. I loved it so much. Another stage that I really enjoyed was the song Bittersweet, done by Wonwoo and Mingyu. I love them, and I love that song. Just their vocal tones and colors, and just their whole persona and, I don't know, ambience, the way they, take up that space on the stage singing that song. It was really nice, very soft and flowy, and it's you can just feel everything. You can see everything, if that makes sense. I don't know. It was really good. I really enjoyed that stage. I highly recommend you watch the full performance. Worth it. And then, of course, there was Jonghyun in Crazy in Love performance. I don't know what he was on, but he was getting it on. You know what I'm saying? This was another moment, specifically when I had to hold back a screech because I felt personally attacked. I think a lot of people did. Honestly, my friend and I, we were both looking at each other is he for real? He was for real. So yeah, there was that. It was great though. I've always loved that stage and the choreography with it too. It's one it doesn't get old. You never get over it. And last but not least, we have the group's stage performance of Snapshoot. I thoroughly enjoyed it, not only because the song is a bop, everyone loves Snapshoot. You know, I was, this is kind of off track, but I was like really disappointed when they didn't sing that song last concert when they came. But anyways, this stage performance was really good, and all of the interactions they had with the dancers up there was just very, I guess intimate in a way. Like, there's a lot of interactions and you can see that in the stage. It was very cute and very entertaining to watch. So that was also one of the highlights for me in the movie. And that is pretty much everything for the movie itself and how it went. I think they did a really good job. It was very, well filmed and produced. It was just, I don't know, I enjoyed the whole experience as far as like the movie and getting to see it. As for my in-theater experience, it was great. I'm not gonna lie. It was really, really good. I was skeptical at first because, K-pop fans get really excited, and I had never gone to watch a K-pop anything in theaters, so I didn't know how the fans coming were going to react. I didn't know if they were going to bring light sticks and be tripping and screaming whenever their bias came on stage, but there was none of that. I don't know if it's just carats and they're just well behaved, but there was none of that. It was very good, and I'm glad that it was like that because, yes, while it is a K-pop, movie, it's still a movie. You're in theaters. It's not a concert. Don't be in there screaming. Don't be bringing your light sticks. I don't know. Some people, I heard like some other people in different locations wanted to bring light sticks, just to show their support for 17, which is understandable. I left mine at home though because I didn't have batteries. But regardless, I wouldn't have brought it anyways because, you're at a theater and you want to be respectful for movie theater rules, and that's not to cause any distractions and to not ruin the movie, and Carats did that. Then again, I can only speak for the Wednesday Carats. Okay, I went on a Wednesday. I think our movie was in the evening. Our movie was at 7 on Wednesday. So they had a film showtime for 7 p.m. on Wednesday, and then they had another showtime for Saturday at 3 p.m. I don't know how the Saturday show went. I know more people went to that one because there were more tickets like filled up for that theater than there were on Wednesday. There weren't as many people in our theater. It definitely wasn't full. And I don't know if that's the reason why I had a good movie theater experience, but maybe someone who went on Sunday can tell me how it was for those of us in Texas. But yeah, either way, it was great. I had a good time, and I would definitely go do it again, even though the tickets were expensive, okay, because I had to buy them early online, because I didn't know if they were going to sell out, and they were very expensive, I'm not gonna lie. But it was a good movie overall, and I enjoyed myself, and I hope those of you who didn't get a chance to see the movie, or maybe it wasn't available to you, hopefully you can get a little more insight as to what it was like to see it. Again, you can go and check out all of the stages for 17's Power of Love concert on YouTube. They people have posted the stage performances of that on there, so you can go check it out. Fangirl, have yourself a ball like I did at the theater. It was really good. So that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I know I don't really do sit down and talk videos like this on the channel, but if you made it this far, thank you for watching. You're a real one. Thank you for sticking around. But yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give this video a like and subscribe down below. Other than that, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Hold on your power. Yeah. It's so good, bro.